So, Poltergeist wasn't the only classic horror film that got a 4K upgrade from Warner Brothers this week, as you also got The Lost Boys, which I like this cover. This is a slipcase, of course. You get the same art on that. And I didn't check on the Poltergeist video, but I'm pretty sure they didn't bother. No, they didn't. They didn't bother to reverse anything. Also, since I've already got it open, there is your disc. So yeah, Lost Boys, like Poltergeist, is a great looking disc. It's great as far as upgrades concerned. If you had the Blu-ray, um, I only had the DVD because for some reason I never bothered to upgrade the DVD I had of Lost Boys. And of course now I have the Blu-ray 4K combination, which is what you get here with this release. But the movie, don't know how it looked on Blu-ray, but I can tell you it looks darn good on 4K. So, if anybody down there has any complaints, or if anybody out there doesn't agree with me on this one, feel free to comment below because, as far as these old four eyes can see, this thing really pops and looks great to me. That rhymes. I didn't mean for it to. Regardless, a family moves to a new part of the world where they find out pretty quickly that it's infested by vampires. Now, I say pretty quickly, but it's basically, the oldest son of the lot goes and finds this girl that he's attracted to, and she just so happens to be running around with a gang of vampires. Then you've got people like the Frog Brothers who are there to fight the vampires, which is like Corey Feldman and crew there. You've got, the little brother. You've got, the mom who's dating a vampire. You've got all this stuff. And I mean, I hope this thing's spoiler territory because I'm assuming that if you are here watching this, you've seen Lost Boys and you know basically all the stuff I'm already telling you. But if you haven't, that may spoil some stuff. It doesn't spoil everything, but that still being said, this is a great movie. And this is, in my opinion, next to stuff like Near Dark, probably one of the best vampire movies ever made. Maybe the best in some people's point of view. And I don't necessarily know if I'd say it's the best, but I give it a 4 out of 5, and I say it's right up there. When I was a kid and we had cable and HBO was a big thing, when people actually watched cable and TV back then, I remember watching Lost Boys, like, he come on like the whole week and I probably watched it 3 out of 5 days, at least, because I loved it. It's fun, it's funny. There's some effects that are cool. There's some quotable lines that you're never going to get tired of, and it's probably what you want from an '80s vampire movie, which doesn't really have the edge I would say that like Near Dark's got, but it's got the polishness to it, and it's got the fun factor to it, and it's got the memorable characters that you're never going to forget when you watch the movie. And that's right down to the dude playing the saxophone in concert live at 5 during the movie. So yeah, Lost Boys 4 out of 5. Looks great, sounds great, has special features too. Has the commentary from director Joel Schumacher. Uh, the Blu-ray then has everything else, which is additional scenes, a documentary, the return of Sam and the Frog Brothers, the two Coreys and Jameson Newlander, multi-angle video commentary. Easy for me to say. Vampire Out, the undead creations of Greg Gannon, Cannon, I should say. Inside the Vampire's Cave, 4 featurettes, World Vampires Interactive Map, theatrical trailer, Lost in the Shadows music video. So yes, sir, or ma'am, or they, or he, or we, or she, or whatever. This is a great release from Warner Brothers, and I think you should pick it up.